That sounds like downstairs.
Yeah.
Popping a shot off. Just baiting. It's just me.
Okay. I'm good.
I don't know where he's at.
Mind covering while I loot the body in here.
Oh, there he is. Ooh, I see him.
I'm gonna close these doors.
Got one.
Where is everyone right now?
I'm on stairs.
That's you on the wood?
Yep.
Okay.
I got one more, I think, down here with me.
We're in the kitchen.
Wait, I think they're coming through the door. Maybe.
Oops. That was an accidenta.
One's dead, like,
Got another guy.
by the hangar entrance over there, too.
Sounds like coming. There is another one though.
Is that the door? Oh, two. Wow, that was a strange little behavior
They
there.
both
They
dead?
pulled. Yeah.
Did one
I was
bait or
coming to
something?
help you in case you ran.
It was one opening the door, and I dropped him, and then there was one, like, down a ways behind him.
Oh,
And I
what
was
the hell?
not expecting that guy whatsoever. Somebody healing?
That was me, yeah. That was me, sorry.
Okay.
Killer.
So you're the other guy that I keep hearing then. No, there's still another one. Waiting for this guy to come.
Oh, yeah.
Here he comes.
They don't shoot through the glass anymore, do they?
No, they will. Yeah. Got him.
Yeah, like this one behind you right here. They don't shoot through that anymore. They used to destroy you through that.
I don't know. I never play. I'm just glad I'm with you guys.
I really like the canted sight meta, to be honest.
Ever
I
since
thought it was weird at first,
Hell,
but
show me the
AD is so
hammer.
fast.
I just put the DP sight inside the hammer.
I love
Yeah,
the delta point.
we
That's
still
what I'm
got
using.
more. We still got more coming.
Yeah, there's still.
There's guys out in the hangar that are making
I haven't
their
heard
way.
any other shooting besides us.
Yeah, that's.
They're outside of the door from me.
Yeah, they're like in the main center area.
Yeah.
That's where I heard one yell. I don't want to go out there. Much as I.
All right. There's
That us on wood?
that's me. Yeah.
Oh, we're by freezer.
All right, so they're all
That you?
downstairs at this. Yeah, that's me. At this point, we can
Okay.
get out of here.
I'm gonna go loot this one that I killed out here.
There's two. Okay, where are you at? On bridge. Okay, so there's a few things left downstairs on the guys down there that I killed. Who's hurting for loot?
Oh, this
hurting?
is a player.
Where?
The guy that I killed when he was looting was a player.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm guarding him out here. Well, they're on both. Yeah,
Yeah.
they all can do that there.
I could definitely fit some more stuff, but I have stuff.
Yeah, I have stuff too. It's just like miscellaneous stuff inside them.
Okay. Run back. Thanks for covering.
All right. Yeah, if we're all looted, then let's get out of here. I know a good way for us to get out.
Okay.
Well, no, because that ramp's going to be full. We're missing one. Who are we missing?
Sorry, I'm coming.
You're good. Okay. I feel that they're our best bet because so far the only things that I've heard are outside of these doors in actual hangar. There's these bodies here if you guys want to loot.
Yeah, I'll take
Couple of
this
us.
helmet.
Let's one of us cover. So we're gonna go straight back and take
I
the
hear
stairs
one out
down.
there.
Yeah, you'll hear him. There's this MDR here. I dropped an MDR.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's like 70K. Whoa, whoa. Well, they didn't know that we were
Maybe.
here. They're now.
Yeah.
Пустовато здесь.
I dropped an AK on the ground. If anyone actually wants that, I don't know.
Who's walking on wood? Okay.
Все! Патроны кончились!
Is he upstairs?
Jesus. No, that was me on wood.
Is it?
Alright, which
did
way
you
we go?
yell?
No.
Okay, everybody looted?
Yep.
Alright. We're gonna go out this way.
The tac tech here on that guy. The
this
guy
guy
right by the elevator shaft.
the one I'm teabagging.
Yeah, let's wait until everybody's ready. Come back up here, guys. Let's wait till everybody's ready. We're gonna need to we're gonna need to roll as a squad.
While you're getting attacked, just start.
Wood?
I just heard one outside the doors.
One's coming right my way.
Прямо.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
You dead?
You get him? He's still not dead. Now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Motherfucker. Alright, we should definitely dip if everyone's full.
I got him.
Oh my. Oh, there's more. It's is everyone full?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a guy right here. Come loot this guy here. Right here, on me. Gotta watch this doorway, though.
That door right behind.
Yeah. This guy right here. Somebody wanna loot him? It's got a TV 110. It's zeroed out, though, so...
We're in a sketchy spot right here.
Yeah, we are. Tech? No.
No.
Шаг барыгам.
Whoa,
А
is that
потом
us?
по бабам.
Nope, right there. I can't.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Bad guy over there.
Another
Okay,
one?
right here.
Dead? Let's leave. I don't
Yeah,
like
let's
this.
leave.
Okay, go this way. This way, follow me. Right here. Backpack.
Are you ready?
Backpack. I'm ready. I'm just waiting on one more to be ready.
Are you like moving everything to a rig or something?
Taking his gun. Did you take his gun?
If you don't have enough, you can. I mean,
All right, let's go. Straight down here. Straight downstairs. All right, now we have to keep in mind that we still may have raiders down here.
are we going sewer or elevator?
No, we're gonna go elevator, main elevator. Right here. You guys come here. You guys come right here. Hang out right here. Let me take one guy with me just to cover to open to activate the elevator. You guys are gonna call the elevator as soon as it turns green. Just need one guy with me.
I'll go with
Grass.
Yeah, you go with that. My arms are gone, dude. I don't want to be back up. I'd rather put guard.
It's clear. Gonna activate. All right. One of you guys call the elevator. And that is how it's did, boys. Good stuff.
Nade! Nade! Fucking nade!
Get in.
And somebody throws a grenade in at the last minute, blows us all
Oh
up
my
right as
god.
we extract.
Somebody's done that before. They'll throw it like right now.
You can keep it. I already got rig geared. Keep it.
My player was level 40.
I got 6 raider kills.
I had 4,
Nice.
and then a player.
I got 2.
I got 0.
MVP.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum.
Damn, those things are like 20k each. Never
What's that?
picked up like the adrenaline,
Oh yeah, those
all,
are-
like all the
oh,
like drug stimulants stuff.
yeah, those are good stuff.
I always pick up like all the meds and nades because. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I try to go for all T plugs. You know, full full inventory of T plugs. You know what I mean? That's like 10k for inventory. You know, that's how it's done. T plugs. That's a good idea. Oh. Enjoy. Triple tray. Know what I say? Do I even have a key? Bruh, do you even labs key card? Do you even key card? Who doesn't need juice? You know what I mean? I love juice.
Jeez.
Damn it, now I want a smoothie. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're killing me. Mangoes. Huh? Yeah.
Ooh, buddy, somebody is jacking up the price on these HKs. We are all the way up to like 600,000.
Yeah, no, right.
You cray cray. I'll put mine up for 80K.
Well, as fun as tonight has been, I'm gonna go, guys.
All right.
See you, man.
Later, Candy.
GG's, it was fun.
Yeah, brother. See you, man.
Good luck on your
Peace.
runs, guys.
Thanks, bro.
Do. Do. Extendo clip. Extendo roll. I gotta grind this out. Gotta grind this out. Okay. Thanks, sir. Am I? Rip. AP. Working like a dog. Like a dog.
I'm actually tired. I might go to bed.
All right. That's
I
cool.
got up at 2:30 this morning.
Jesus.
And then I went back to bed at 4 to 4.
Wow.
And then, yeah, it's been a rough day.
That's crazy, bro.
No, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm like super exhausted. I probably just die by being stupid.
See you, man.
Nice. Terminal stupid. Bruh, do you even terminal stupid? You know what I mean?
No.
I don't either.
I haven't decided yet. Are you? We got somebody who's wanting to go back in.
I don't care. I'll go again though. I just want to know before I buy an overpriced key. If we're going, okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Doom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom. Shroud. GTA 5.
I don't know why he's playing that.
Because he's lame.
Shroud's good at games, but he's really boring.
I'm funny. Laugh at my jokes.
Shroud never makes jokes, like ever.
I know. Maybe
I don't think I've ever seen him make a joke.
He's too serious. He's too sweaty. He's
He's
sweaty.
super serious.
He's a sweaty guy.
He's probably tryharding in GTA RP. Sequisha. You guys ever seen Brit? Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. He looks like a cop. He looks like an 80s cop to me. It's kind of the impression I get. You guys know... Yeah. You guys know Breaking Skulls? I like him a lot. He's like an up-and-coming streamer. He's like really interactive with his viewers. Like way more than any other streamer I've seen. I haven't heard about him in a while. Mr. Moon's from like DayZ, right? Okay.
The freak am I?
Where the fuck I am?
What the freak I be? I be in the sticks, man. Down here in the sticks. In the city. You from the city,
In
boy?
the city.
You from the city, boy? What's the matter with you?
All right.
Mhm.
About as ready as I'll ever.
I didn't know you listened to Tupac. Hell. Trolling you.
Grace, you coming too?
He's in there.
Yep, I see him. I invited him.
John Wick, oh no.
John Wick. Excommunicado.
Was he in?
I don't know.
Yep, Grace was in.
Excommunicado.
Grace, you're muted. Just
Did
so
y'all
you know.
see John Wick 3?
No, I have not seen any of the John Wick.
I want to see it. John Wick's great. You should watch it.
Yeah, I watched the third one. It was great. Just the third one.
You haven't watched the first two?
No,
The first two are great.
I just watched the third one. Because why not? YOLO.
I wonder if it's possible to be that deadly as him in like real life.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
Not that deadly, but you can.
I mean, the people that try to kill him are pretty stupid. So I just like that in John Wick and stuff. Like he actually like reloads and like I don't know. You could just like I don't know. It looks real compared to some movies.
Well, Keanu, he does his own stunts or whatever.
He's actually really good with firearms. Like he goes to the range and stuff, and like does like
Keanu.
time trial things and stuff.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
I feel like the Raiders kind of had shit loot that time.
It wasn't too
Doo-doo-doo.
bad. I didn't get a whole lot of armored gear, but I did pick up a couple of M4s. I actually dropped an M4 for an
Oh,
HK
really?
just
The first two that I looted had MP5s.
Oh no, I picked up the MDR. I picked up two M4s, but I dropped one to replace it with an HK because I could sell the HK. You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
80,000 rubles, make some money. You know, so I look at lab. I always tell people like I look at lab runs as gear runs. I'm going in to get gear. I'm not. You know, I do make money with it, but I'm definitely going in to get gear. All right, we spawned in the same location again. Yeah, let's go down this one.
Cargo elevator's
Sounds like a
green
good
already?
plan. Cargo elevator's always green because you pass it. It's just telling you to restore power. Just watch out for dome.
Jesus, game. Can I get an FU? Like, seriously. Like, just give me an FU. FU, turtle. You know? I don't even give a care. I'm not close.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's hangar. That's right here.
Alright, you want to flank him?
No, we
Like
gotta
through
get out.
server?
We gotta get out. We gotta get out. Get out. Get out and go downstairs. Cargo elevator is okay. So we're gonna go downstairs, and we're gonna push in through server.
Yeah, that's what I'm flank him through server room.
Yeah, we're gonna flank. We're gonna push behind server room. Server room door is closed, and it spawns open.
See a flashlight?
Yeah, that's probably just.
I hear someone. He's on the stairs. Like the stairs past the second door. He's on those. I just heard him.
Is he
Killed
in
a
there?
player.
Nice. I'm tossing a grenade.
Okay. Killed another one.
Yep, I knew there was another one in there. Good stuff. Tossing a grenade. Oh, there's a grenade.
I heard one run.
There's a player. There's a player. I think I killed him. Tossing another one. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Good stuff. One dead on the steps.
Down the steps.
On the steps.
Okay. There's one more in the hangar shooting.
Tossing another grenade around the corner.
Door open. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Over there.
That's
Where was
Raiders.
that?
That's Raiders.
Just let us pass and you'll
Yep.
be spared.
In the bottom of the server room. Nice. I hear someone sprinting.
I'm watching the stairs.
I
That
see.
us in the middle.
Shut up.
From is he? Fuck.
From where?
The walkway. Another one coming in.
Throwing a grenade. Oh, watch out. I think that was bad.
I wouldn't challenge those windows. Oh yeah, I was talking to Hell.
I got
You
one
good?
right here on me. Raider. He's dead.
Okay, so if a raider came that way, the player's probably dead.
No, I got another one, I
Another-
think. Maybe.
Another one my way. Yeah, a raider just came from hangar. One's right by my door. Dead.
Good stuff.
What does player have right here?
He has an 8R.
Okay, you can leave him. I don't care. The other one had a M4, so. Another one
I'm
coming
hearing
my
metal
way.
steps.
Yep.
You good?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Dude, this guy right here, I absolutely destroyed him. Like, kind of feel bad.
Jesus.
You think that player's dead?
Most likely.
What the one on the stairs have? Anything good?
Ooh, he's got. Oh no, he's got. No, it's not an HK. It's the 8Rs. They came in like 8Rs.
Oh, this guy over here had an M4 in fort.
Two of these guys had 8Rs.
He had a ULAC. You have Comtex on?
I don't.
There's Comtex on this body over here. Saw a flashlight in server. Might have been through the wall though. Nope, metal. Careful, this might be a player. 'Cause he's like creeping.
Flashlights can kind of bleed through.
Yeah, I hear metal though. Oh, that might be out by the button. Flashlight. There's
Loading
like
the door.
6 bodies out here.
He's dead.
Nice. You want to loot these, or you want to wait a second?
I'll loot one if you want to cover, and you can get the
Sec,
other
let me
one.
close the other door. Okay. Just let me know if you're standing up.
Gotcha. You know what? I never get lucky and find key cards.
Nah, you can find them in here.
Like a regular access key card. All right.
Yeah.
I'm covering. Go ahead. You can loot. There's like 2 more guys there. I'll go down there and loot one of those guys on the far end after you're done.
Okay.
I suppose I should reload.
This guy doesn't really have shit. So I'm gonna loot one more right here because that guy just did not have shit. Fuck. That you?
Yep. Is that you running?
Yeah, I'm checking this one down here.
Downstairs? Okay.
Yeah. This guy's an APS on him if you want a pistol in your pistol
I have
slot.
one.
Okay. Do you always put a rig in your backpack and fill it with stuff, or what do you do?
I do. It depends on what I'm going for and what I want.
Yeah, because I got a bunch of guns and they didn't have any good rigs,
Yeah,
so I
some
feel like
days-
it's not worth it then.
Sometimes it'll just be a rig. Sometimes it'll be
Okay, going back up in the room. I'm pretty full. Could maybe take this beta.
those
This stuff will fit in it.
contacts go. Crap.
There we go. I got some extra room now.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of these helmets then. All right. It's time to roly poly. We're gonna head straight down from where you're at.
Okay.
Has this guy got anything worthwhile?
Just dropped a mag. Where'd it go?
Just got a nice Carassa.
Yeah, I don't got room for that
All right.
shit.
So we're gonna go downstairs.
Okay. I'm ready. We looted all the players, right?
Yep. Drop right down here. Let me fix my legs. We'll hit this elevator button. Let's kind of take a peek down real quick before we do.
Yeah, before.
Just to make sure that there's no
I've seen
raiders
people
down
camping
there.
right here too.
Any raiders down there?
No, I didn't see any.
Okay. If you want to go to the elevator and I'll hit the button, you know where it's at?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just right here. Hit the button and call it. I'll go ahead and power it. And then we should be good to go. All right, it's called.
Wish I was streaming so I could clip that, because those players just got fucked.
Oh man, they got annihilated. I mean, you shot the one. You shot the
And then
one,
I walked up,
and then
opened the door,
I threw the
and just
grenade in. Yeah, I threw the grenade in, which caused him to run to where he was at. And then you opened up the door.
and just
bam,
domed
he
him
was down.
immediately.
And then immediately I walked in and threw a grenade out into the stairwell, and I saw
and killed the other
guy.
player.
Yeah. So what happened was the other guy was in mid animation to throw a grenade, and he heard me throw mine. So mine went further down the stairs, and then when he dropped his, because he panicked, and then he turned around to run, he ran right into my.
That's probably like the quickest squad wipe ever. Like,
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got one bear 35 with a grenade.
Oh my god.
what level was the other one?
Oh, yeah, because I got
The
a-
one
I
guy
got
kills
their
level
dog tags.
45,
Let me see.
I give up.
and then the other one was a question mark. So
Babashuka. He was level 50, bro.
Oh my god.
Level 50. That's
the other
good.
one was level 45. Damn.
Level
They had
50.
that little gear.
Yeah,
I mean, the guy I killed was pretty geared, but the guys on the stairs were just kind of moderately geared.
Oh yeah, it was 2 ADRs. Is what they had gone in with.
What's better, Gen or the Rita Fort?
Depends. I think durability has a factor. Like some durabilities are a little bit. Some armors will be the exact same type and style and coverage and everything armor, but the difference is one will have a little bit higher durability.
The Gen is Titan and the Rita is combined materials.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I know steel armor is bad, right? Like it breaks right away.
I don't know about that. Like I don't know if you can necessarily.
And then their like debuffs are just, I don't know, pretty similar. Like one Gen has lower turning speed, but Fort has lower movement speed. So
Yeah, that may be true. I have no clue.
I think I made more from that one.
Yeah, see, and I'll take this.
I need to sell some of these freaking grenades.
Well,
I always
headed
keep.
to hit the hay, guys.
See you,
I'll
brother,
see
man.
y'all- See y'all
See you,
later.
See you, man.
Peace.
I keep all my grenades, man. I use them. I use them every single run.
I'm standard, so I don't got the room for that shit.
I can understand that.
Like my stash is so full right now.
To raids like that, I always wish I could go in with a blackjack backpack, man.
Yeah.
But the moment I went in with a blackjack backpack,
The moment you die.
I'd die. That's so sad. That's happened to me on several occasions with the blackjack backpack.
How many rubles you got?
How many rubles? 2,900,000.
I just hit 3 million.
Nice. And I've got
Yeah.
about 17,000 US dollars and 1,000 euros.
Oh yeah, I don't have that many US dollars though. Is it better to strip guns down or just sell them?
You know, I tried that when I first started, and I honestly didn't see any tangible benefit.
Any big difference? Maybe
Yeah,
just take
so-
the suppressor off and sell that separately.
Yeah, so I just kind of quit. What I did do, and the reason, like the reason why I have, you know, so many US dollars, what I started doing was I started, hang on one second, I'm sorry. I started like on my interchange loot runs. I will sell everything to all the tech stuff to therapist,
Peacekeeper?
and then everything
Oh.
else, all the gun parts and everything that I get, I sell to Peacekeeper.
Okay.
And the reason why I like doing that is because there's some type of placebo effect that happens, that when you spend dollars, it doesn't hurt, versus when you spend rubles. When you spend rubles, it sucks. Like no matter what you buy, like when you see your rubles go down, you're like, because that's like the number that you're always looking at.
Yeah.
So when I started like recognizing that, I started thinking like, oh man, like, so with me doing that, what I've been doing is I try to use as much of the dollars as I can to purchase everything for my guns. If there's a part, I mean, of course, if there's a part that I really need and they're not selling it in dollars, I'll use rubles, of course. But I try to get everything in dollars instead. And so my ammunition and everything like that, like when I buy, you know, I pretty much only use M4s. So I'm going in and I'm buying up, you know, $4 a bullet, and so that gives me all of my ammunition. And so like it's almost like I never see my rubles drop, even though they do. And it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of strange, because like I said, you're not like focusing on the dollars, so it doesn't seem to bother you that much when you actually spend dollars. So that's what I started doing. And most of a large majority of attachments and different things that you might want for your M4s, including the M4 itself, you can get all of that stuff right from Peacekeeper. You know, Peacekeeper sells M4s for $600. So at 17,712 rubles, or I'm sorry, dollars, like I don't ever have to worry about not being without a gun. I'll always have a gun. At $600, I can walk out with a base M4 and call it a day. You know, so it's kind of what I do.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes
Yeah, I
any
don't have my
sense.
traders leveled up like at all this wipe, so I can't really buy.
Well, I don't have them leveled up either. I just have level 2 Peacekeeper, which with Peacekeeper, the only thing that you have to do when Peacekeeper to get him to level 2, you just have to spend like 2 million rubles, I think.
Yeah, I'm at
Or not
9.3k.
rubles,
I
not
just need to
rubles.
do 13k.
It's
So I should just buy
13k.
some dollars, right?
So no. All you do is you sell to him. That's what started it. I was like, oh, I want to level up Peacekeeper. Okay, well, I'll just sell everything to him, because every time you sell something to them, that counts as money spent. So I started out selling to him, and then before I knew it, I had like $2,000, and I was like, huh. And then before I knew it, it got more and more and more, and then yeah, like, you know, you have to get 13k. So when I had 13k, I was like, Oh, and at that point, I was mostly focused on the MPX. I wasn't even focused on the M4 because you can buy an MPX from him for $310. I'm like, holy crap, that's 1,000 MPXs, and plus he sells the the silencer for the MPX. He sells the mags for the MPX. Like, oh my gosh, I can get all of my gear and everything from him. He sells foregrips and
Sells all
different
the
types
guns
of
you like.
sights. So yeah, he sells. Yeah,
Like
so
build
that's
templates.
yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
be awesome. So that's what I started doing with him, and then once I realized like how cool that was, I just always from there on out spent. I would spend everything that was gun related on Peacekeeper and everything that was tech related to Therapist, and it just works because I'm never completely broke.
Yeah, I dig it. I mean, I don't like. I only use AKs like early, like when I'm a low level, and then after that, I hate using AKs.
Yeah, I don't.
Like
I'm
if
not
I
a
have an AK in my stash, I'll be like, all right, I'm taking this out, so I die with it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the AKs either myself, to be honest. They don't do very good justice for me because once I started practicing labs, and what I would do is I would go to the front ramp, and so like I was practicing solo runs. And a good solo run, one of the good things that you can do is a solo run, but it takes some practice and it takes some perfection, is to go, for instance, right to hangar. And the very first location that we were at, where I don't think you were there with us, Evo. Maybe you were, but I think it was when we had Turtle with us. There's like the big center door that opens up, and there's that big semi truck down there. I get behind the semi truck and I kill the guys in the door, and then I just lob several grenades into the hangar bay, which will like send the raiders running, and they won't. It'll keep them away for a moment. Gives me enough time to loot the 3 or 4 raiders that I killed right there, and I can just extract right there. Takes like 10-15 minutes. Super cool loot run that you can get, and you can get some decent gear with it. Because a lot of those guys that come off of those ramps, they're running M4s and so forth. But um, when I started doing those runs and I started like doing full auto, tracking my, track shots, basically, tracking a raider as he's running, and I'm, gunning him down. I realized real quick the importance of recoil control, and
Yeah.
and at the time I was using an SA-58. That was like my go-to gun. Like I had already been through the M4 stage, and then I wanted to do the SA-58 because it was a much bigger bullet. But then once I recognized like how terrible it was to hit moving targets at any type of a distance, unless they're right on top of you. I mean, if you're engaging with people right on top of you, oh my gosh, you're just gonna shred through them. Especially
Yeah.
if you load that up with M61 ammunition. Oh my gosh, you're done. Like you're stinking tank, really. At that point, but yeah, I just couldn't do it anymore, so I went back to the M4s, and I have a pretty solid build now on my M4s. There's one version that replaces the upper receiver, and that gets my vertical recoil to 38, and my
You use the
horizontal.
MIR.
Yep, my horizontal
Yeah,
recoil is
I love using the MIR.
But I don't. A lot of my other M4s, even though they're the exact same loadout, they don't have that receiver because that receiver is like 80 grand at the moment.
Yeah, I always put it on just because I don't know.
Well, it's got one of the best.
Well, they're actually cheap right now. Like, because when I build an M4, what I do is I untick the operational weapons only, and I buy a Bear S M4 lower receiver, and then I buy a MIR. Because, like, I'm going to replace all the shit on it anyway, The MIRs are like $230 on the flea market.
Really?
Yeah. Do you uncheck the
Filter by
operational
item.
weapons thing?
I don't, but I'm going to do that now. Operational.
Yeah. I'll go and because you buy that for like 20K or so, 30K, and then you buy a lower M4 receiver that's completely bare for like 20 or 30K, and then just throw all your mods on it. Oh my god, I have so many backpacks. Keep stacking them.
Yeah, they're still 55K.
The Mer?
That's yeah, 55. The Vader 55. That's the cheapest one. The next one down is 89. Wait, no, there's a 30K. Why is it mixed up? Why is it not? It's not organized by price. Why is it not doing that?
Click the price thing at the top.
There we go. Oh my gosh, those are so much cheaper. What?
Yeah,
Thanks, bro.
they're not even expensive. Really.
Like you just helped me out on that. Like,
I'm surprised how cheap they are, though, to be honest. I mean, Peacekeeper even sells them really cheap. That's pretty good. The one I was using for all those raids had 66 vertical recoil. Yeah, I'm using a short ass barrel. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. And then my other build has the 14 on it. I don't like the 14 though, because it keeps the iron sight thing on it, the front iron sight. Oh yeah. I have a canted sight on it, so I don't know if that counts. Yeah. Everyone loves the PKO6. I don't really like it. Yeah. I think it's a good canted sight. I hate it for a main sight though. The Hollow Sun Reflex? With the laser in it? Yeah. People don't sell that one on the flea market though. That's why I haven't been using it lately. What's the best muzzle for recoil on the M4s and HKs? Is it the PWS?
No. Yeah, it's the Vendetta.
The Vendetta.
Let me say. Yeah, it's the muzzle. It's the
7%.
Vendetta. So with this, the best loadout that you can.
The
best-
PWS is minus 10%.
Yeah, but here's the best loadout. The best loadout that you can do is you get the SA. So for one, you have the Mur. You want to have the 370 millimeter barrel. You want to have that SAI quad rail, the 14.
Okay, that's what I have on it so far.
Then you want to have the jailbreak.
Oh, because then you can put the Vendetta as well.
Then you put the Vendetta as well.
Oh.
And then
The jailbreak's expensive as fuck though.
yeah, and then you want to have the SI advanced receiver extension buffer tube. in your stock, and then I use the MFT bus stock, and that gets my recoil down to 38 vertical and 105 horizontal. That is literally the lowest you can go.
What buffer to?
The SI Advanced Buffer 2.
Huh. Is this one new?
I don't think so. Could be wrong though.
Which stock do you use?
I use the bus stock. It's a minus 39 recoil.
It's better than the MOE.
Ye-
Oh, the MOE is minus 39 too, counting the
Yeah.
butt pad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had, yeah, from that,
that one
point,
probably
it's
has better
it's just-
ergo.
it's just
What's
style.
your ergo?
Oh.
Or what's the stock's ergo? What foregrip do you use? The RK2?
Yep, stocks ergo is just 1 + 1 ergonomics. I don't go a whole lot for ergonomics just because when you're using the candid sights, it doesn't necessarily ignore, but you're already ahead of the game.
Yeah, ergo would just impact like turning and stuff at that point.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Jailbreak. Yeah, these things are 30K.
It's an end piece attachment that goes on to a specific handguard, and it just makes it look like this big long giant piece, yeah. And then on inside of that goes another compensator.
Yeah, it's because people are upselling, and I don't have skier leveled up, so. Nah, it's cool.
Bro, you saved me on those mirrors.
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
That's how I
much-
always build an M4. Just buy the Mur.
I've never
the red
I've
one.
never done it that way, and that from here on out, that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Yeah, you save yourself like 50K.
Well, because I buy an M4 and I turn around and sell all of the attachments on it, including the barrel, because I always get the 370 barrel. Well, not always the barrel. But yeah, it's like stupid ridiculous. You know, that I buy a gun and then I sell like almost everything that comes with the gun, and then
Yeah, I
turn
just
around
buy a
and rebuy
bear.
new. And I never thought about doing that. Yeah.
Buying the lower and then the upper. Because nothing you have on it is stock, so. People upsell the RK2s pretty bad too.
And then you need the lower receiver, right?
Yeah, you just go into the M4A4 on like the market, or M4A1, sorry.
Just type
And
it.
just and just untick the operational weapons only at the top. Even Mechanic sells a bear one too, at level 3.
Oh, there it is,
But
right
you can
there.
But you can get a
There.
bear one on the market for like 30K. Which is like half of what a normal M4 from Peacekeeper is. Okay. Yeah, my M4 has 38. Is that right?
What do you have?
38.
38 recoil,
Vertical. Yeah.
vertical, and what's your horizontal?
105.
Yeah, I can't get mine
Okay.
any lower than that either. But
Yeah,
I
I
can't
changed out the muzzle. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, get the black one. The black one's much cheaper.
Oh yeah, don't get the red one. The red one just has better ergo, I think. Yeah. Can you put suppressors on with the jailbreak or no?
You can. Ooh, here, I'll tell you, because I got one.
Is there a weird suppressor?
Let me see. Take the vapor off. No, you can't. No, you can't. You have to take
I'm using the
jail.
Vendetta with it, but not
You have
the.
to. Yeah, you have to take the jailbreak. No, it's a
No.
compensator. Well, hang on 1 second. Do I have a? No, that's a 7621. Never mind. No, you can't. You have to take off the. You have to take off the Vendetta and the jailbreak in order for a suppressor.
Ah, okay. The KAC is incompatible with it.
Yep, that's correct. And those are the only
think-
suppressors.
Isn't there
that I
another
have.
M4 suppressor?
There's the rotor. I actually just sold one on the auction house, or I would have been able to test it out and tell
Let me
you.
check.
But that's going to be an 80,000
Oh
ruble silencer. Those things are expensive. I don't use silencers except for like on my pistols when I do loot runs through interchange.
yeah. Muzzle. There's the Gemtech. Wait, what? Oh, it's an adapter for the Gemtech. Or Gemec. The fuck? Adapter for a 7.62 suppressor. That's weird. Swear there was another one. Oh yeah, you can do the Surefire flash hider and then put a SOCOM monster, SOCOM mini monster on there too. There's too many suppressors.
Makes me wonder if I should sell the rest of these M4s then. Just take the silencers off and keep them in case I ever want them. But I picked up several of those M4s from lab runs, and it's almost like now that I know that, like, it's almost stupid to even attempt. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all the parts off that I would typically use. Give me that
Yeah.
gas block. Give me that R2K. Sell everything else. What did I just do with that? Where did that mag go?
What server were we doing our runs on?
I was doing them on. I go to lower populated servers.
Was it like Moscow?
No, it wasn't Moscow. I want to say it was Henslick or something like that.
Oh, okay. I mean, we still ran into a full squad, so. Really wish I was streaming for that. Because those players got shit on.
Yeah.
And they were high ass levels. Crazy how fast like an HK with M995 kills somebody. It's like instant.
Pretty much. I wasn't able to get the HK as low as what I would have wanted. That's why I'm I'll just start selling it from here on out. There's no sense in me.
Yeah. The one I was
No
running at
sense in me.
66, which still not very high. But it's like a tiny one.
I'm excited to
What's
kind of
the
get back
lowest?
into the AS Val.
Yeah, I like the AS Val. I just feel like the mags are so small for how fast it
Right.
shoots.
Yes, indeed.
Like if you miss it all, you're kind of screwed. It's really good though. Like it'll drop people fast. I love using the MP7 too. It's just not
Yep.
very great like far away
It's one of my favorite ones as well.
because you can't get the recoils.
P6. It's incredibly important to check, like do a comparison with it. What's the comparison here, and go from there. But it's been a while since I've run one, so I'm gonna run one through something. I have no clue what yet, and give it a shot. Maybe do a couple of interchange runs with it. Got it decked out really nice. Got me I like the hammer scope combo. Have you ever used that?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones. It's a sharp gun though, and you cannot beat that. Like, what is the?
I really like the L cans.
What's the weapon? Submachine gun. MP7. Inspect. The MP7 is 50 and 170. So it's 50 vertical and 170 horizontal. This AS Val, you ready for this? AS Val 41 and 72. It's ridiculous.
It's OP.
It's ridiculous. I
I haven't seen somebody running one like once this wipe.
I am going to do a practice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a practice.
Like I've seen them like looted them and stuff, but I haven't seen somebody like running a modded one yet.
Well, it's not. It's actually. It's not modded. What the heck was that?
Can you mod it a bunch? You can put a grip,
No.
right?
The only thing I did was I added there's a Taz rail system grip that you put on and goes around the barrel, and it gives you the ability to add 2 tactical lasers or whatever, and then the grip. I put the RPK2 on there. Oh wait, that's the RPK1. I could get more if I did the RPK2. And then I changed out the pistol grip for the pistol grip and buffer tube, so that I could add on the same stock that I typically use with my M4, which honestly didn't really do much, because the original stock comes with the same. It comes with the same, so it was just more of an aesthetic thing. And then I just put a B13 and a hammer, and like, so there's really no modding going on here. You're talking minus 4% from this RK1 foregrip. Yep, minus 4%, and that's it. There's nothing else. Nothing else to it. So on that note, I'm actually going to go into labs on a little practice run and see how she does against some raiders. It's been a while since I've run. Oh yeah, yeah, and it doesn't take your key card. Oh yeah.
You still need a key card to offline?
Yeah, you need a key card. You need to have it on you, but it doesn't consume it. And even if you drop it in the middle of the raid, it's still you get it back. Yeah, and I mean I recommend, like, I'm always doing practice lab runs, just because, one, they are consistently one of the hardest scavs that you can kill in the game, and so it's honestly it's just really good practice, because one of the best ways that you can make money in this game is labs, and just learning how to shoot, learning how to aim for the head, more frequently with raiders and so forth, learning their behavior, learning where their spawn's at, how things are going to go, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the knowledge that I've picked up is just running boats, and that's it. So, and you can just run it over and over and over again. And you can practice loot runs. Like, I was doing that for a little while, but the loot runs aren't as profitable, because you have to spend, like, because you just wind up getting killed pretty frequently if you're just running in as a pistolier. You're trying to run in as a pistolier or something like that, and maybe loot a couple of crates, and or get a couple LDL LEDXs or something like that. You're trying to do all that kind of stuff, and maybe kill a raider and take his load out, and then next thing you know, you encounter highly geared players. So it's
like the one map where people always bring gear. So,
well, not always, but it's just really hard. Even Beeline Manager's Office alone is worthy to just hatchet run, but it is not easy. Majority of the time I get killed.
Yeah,
I get killed doing the manager's office, because you're basically in a giant for players to just come after you.
Yeah, and like every raid that we did tonight, if somebody did rush that, we would have saw them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And they probably wouldn't have been out of there yet.
Oh my gosh, that was nasty. He went down quick.
You guys like the RSAS?
Say that again.
Do you like the RSAS? I used to use it a lot, but more for like
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
It's expensive though.
The RSAS? I don't use that.
Yeah, it's kind of
use
just
it.
like the SA.
I use the SA58. The reason why
Yeah.
I prefer the SA58 too, it hang on, sorry. The reason why I prefer the SA58 is ultimately I'm dead. It's I was just going in there to test the gun out. I didn't bring like a crap ton of ammunition with me. But anyways, the reason why I like the SA58, I'm not much of a sniper. I can, but it's not like my biggest strong suit. And on top of it, like, and when I say that I'm not a sniper, that means that doesn't mean that I can't take people out from long distance. I can't, it doesn't mean I can't lead my shots or, so forth and so on. It means that if I'm running around with a stinking Mosin and then I run into somebody who's carrying an M4 or an AK-47 and they're mid-range or a little bit more closer range, I'm most likely going to die because I'm not good at being able to, once you tack on the scopes and, bolt action and all this kind of stuff, like it's really hard. It's really crap. That's what I love about the SA58. The SA58, with all the time that I have, that I was using that gun as my main for quite some time, I've gotten really good at being able to control the recoil and know how to manage bursting the shots and so forth. So that is a gun that I feel very confident. Like if you guys were like, oh, let's go do a wood sniper run, I'm taking the SA58.
I'd bring a silenced SKS. That's what I'd bring.
See, because the SA58 is not only long-range, full-capable sniper, one tap in the head if you hit him good enough. It's also close-range, mow him down. You get
because the full auto.
Yeah, you get ambushed, you can mow him down. So yeah, that's pretty much my feelings on it. This AS Val is wicked. I'm just gonna tell you right now. It is absolutely nasty. I shredded through. I only killed like 3 or 4 scat raiders. I literally obliterated through them quicker than my M4. Even like it just down, and that you can't argue with that recoil either. The only problem is that you can't get 60 round mag. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
The ammunition is I might start running more AS Vals as well. I might use AS Val as a cheaper loadout than the M4. We'll see how that goes.
Is it cheaper to run?
So here's what it comes down to. M995 ammunition is $4 a bullet. This stuff that I was just using, which is the SP6, is $3 a bullet. So you're saving $1 a bullet. So if you just recalculate that to rubles as well. And then the rifle itself is 60,000. Okay, you're gonna spend the same amount on an M4. You're gonna spend 60,000. Here's the big difference though. With an M4, in order to get it even relatively close to the recoil that I'm getting on this AS Val, sorry, you have to drop another 150,000 rubles on the jailbreak, the Vendetta, the SA icon.
all live?
No. I got killed because we did a hangar raid, and it was a tactic that I had used several times, but the issue was my my main job and responsibility was to take out the raiders as they came down the ramp. It's actually pretty easy, but the problem was that they didn't come down the ramp. So I was sitting there like trying to trade shots long range with raiders, and you know how that goes. That never goes good. So I ended up getting killed, and then Turtle got killed, and I think Candy ended up getting out, and somebody else, maybe Graves, I think, was with him.
It's the best when when you're holding the doorway and they keep coming in. They're so easy to kill then.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder if they'll ever change it where the raiders don't, like, hunt you. Because, like, I don't know, you can cheese them pretty bad sometimes.
Yeah.
Like the last raid we did, like, they just all came to that door. Or both of them. Yeah, and then you're just sitting there and you blast them. Maybe they'll start, like... Because weren't they going to add a thing where you could, like, crack the door and throw a flashbang in? Isn't that going to be something they're going to add? Yeah. I just think they're ambitions for the gamer. Or, if that's the right word. That's what yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, but I don't know how they're that's gonna be very difficult.
They're all connected already.
Yeah, but how are they gonna spawn? You know, how are they gonna take care of like loot spawning and like, you know, is it, you know, what happens? Yeah, there would have to be loot spawning that happens frequently because, for instance, you know, I got on and, you know, played DayZ like one time with Turtle. Yeah.
Maybe they could still, like, they open it all up, but it could still be, like, instanced where, but just way longer, like a 3-hour raid
Yeah,
or something.
so like, I mean, I'm totally keen to the whole concept of like them doing, you know, open raids and different things like that. But for me, the hard part is the loot distribution. Like, how are you gonna play? How are you gonna play that off? And at some point in time, I feel like if they're really gonna do that, then they have to have like they're gonna have to have like player ran servers, or they're gonna have to have. Oh yeah.
Please, no vehicles.
Well, and so, but my concern is like when I've gotten on Days, played DayZ, and I was on the entire place for 2 hours and never found a single item of loot. I checked every house and everything, like it was completely empty, and I was on a player. Yeah, and I was on like player custom, you know, servers, the ones that said like, you know, awesome loot, you know, loot abundance 400%, like da 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 da, modded weapons and everything, and there wasn't a single thing on there. You know what I mean? Right. And I've never played the Armor Daisy, so that's why I can't really compare that. But for me,
Yeah, I've played that. It's like Exile. It's easy to find stuff.
Well, I guess that's the thing for me. Like if they do it that way, then it's gonna need to be more of like a almost more of like a PUBG style, where you do a match make and you go into the map and you have 4 hours to the map because at the end because if not you're gonna lose like a lot of the fast paced experience because you might get on and never see a single player. Scavs are already been killed. Like how are those respawns going to be, or how are the raider respawns going to be? When are players going to come in? Are they just going to come and go? Are you going to come in after a raider or after some player has already wiped the entire map? Well, no, you don't need to have player scavs, but I mean, it's at least, like if like because I appreciate the aspect of it being a PvEVP. You know what I mean? Like there's player versus environment aspects to it. And then there's player versus player aspects to it. And I think that's huge. That's a big deal because if they don't keep that, all the people like you and me and the rest of us in this Discord who are, we're decent players, we can hang our own, but at the end of the day, we're no Pestily. We're just going to get robbed and owned, and the enjoyment of our gameplay is going to go down substantially because how in the heck are you going to get gear? These guys are going to run in, they're going to kill everybody, they're going to drop everybody. So one of the quickest ways that we get gear, look at what we just did. We go in and we raid AI. And then once we raid AI and once we do loot runs and we do things like that, we have enough money to where now we can afford the gear to go in with higher populated servers and kill players and have fun and just have fun. You know what I mean? Like we're putting in hard work so that we can have fun. Right.
Arma
Oh yeah.
maps.
Oh yeah. 7 days to die.
Running across the
Arma,
map on
squad.
Arma, good luck.
Yeah, squad. Same thing. Right. And that's the key for me is like they would have to put in a lot of intense work. When you think about the fact that they've designed this game around deploying into particular map regions to taking that out and you deploying it into the entire map and then joining all that together and then putting in all that persistent world stuff. um, you're talking a whole new video game. You're talking a game that would take years of development, even though they have all of the 3D modeling and everything taken care of. bosses and raiders. Yeah. Well, I mean, they would still incorporate matchmaking. Like, I can understand. Here's what I can understand. I can understand it all being put together if they. Well, but you can. You can. Well, it doesn't have to be necessarily battle royale. I mean, I would consider this a battle royale game, anyways, because for me, a lot of people say they don't think so because it's the iconic zone that shrinks. Um, but I call it the reason why I call it battle royale is because it typically is every man for himself. Have you ever played Hunt Showdown? Hunt Showdown
Yeah,
is Hunt Showdown is the exact same thing,
it's just like Tarkov.
except it's like steampunk western, kind of like a fantasy old town western against zombies, and zombie mutant creatures. That's the PvE element. You go in with, by yourself or with several people, and you go through. And instead of there being a blue zone that brings players together, it's bosses. Bosses, you go in, you kill the bosses, you banish the boss, and then the boss drops a bounty. You then take that bounty and you extract out of the map with it, and with that you get viable. There's real risk and real reward instead of just, oh, winner winner chicken dinner kind of thing, right? So that's, kind of what that is. Well, with this, it's the same exact thing, except instead of there being just bosses that bring players close together, it's loot. Okay, so you have high value loot that is spread out amongst the world. That it has high value, loot spawn locations. That's what brings players together. Okay, they're going in because they're encountering and because they're going after that loot. Yeah, right. Well, and so yeah, and so the idea that I have, right, when I say the aspect of matchmaking is when you think of, let's just pretend you think of PUBG, right? All right, think of just classic Erangel PUBG map style, right? Um, you're grouping up 100 players and you're dropping them into a match that takes about 30 minutes. You do the same thing, except you're dropping them into a raid that is timed for, you know, um, it's timed for maybe 2 hours, right? And the person can choose which spawn location they want to spawn in at. They either spawn in at labs, or they spawn in at factory, or they spawn in at shoreline, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I guess I mean, I get that, and you know, maybe it's just maybe it's a word semantic thing, or you know, maybe and or you know, maybe the matchmaking thing isn't something that happens. I guess that's what I struggle with is going into a raid that takes, let's say, 50 minutes, and all of the loot being wide open and fresh the moment you go in. So you're not going in and then spending an hour looting a bunch of buildings all over the place that have already been looted. You know, because somebody just previously went through that. Well, I know it can. Right. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm very familiar, like, with, you know, I never played Daisy or anything like that, but 7 Days to Die was like that. That was a big, huge survival, you know, looting experience, horror game, event-based game, you know, with things like that. And you travel to big towns, craft vehicles, you know, build homes and houses. I think they should do like, if they were going to do something like that, they need to do what they do in 7 Days to Die, where they have player vending machines. Player can rent a vending machine, and it costs X amount of currency per in-game month. Yeah, and so you gather your things, and so then there's this large hub or trading base that people spawn to, where they can travel there easily. Um, and they can go there and they can look through all of the other players' vending machines, purchase weapons and items and gear and different things like that. Like that would be key. You know what I mean? That would be a big deal.
I don't I don't know if I would like raiding in Tarkov.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
I feel like stuff in your hideout should be secure,
Yep.
and you shouldn't be able to lose it. Because if you think about it, when a PMC like goes into like a raid or a mission or whatever, like where they're at before that really isn't ever in danger. That would fucking suck to get on and somebody took all your gen armors and your M4s that you had. That would fucking suck.
Yeah, and I guess that would depend on primarily on how they rewrite the way. I mean, that's basically a rewriting of how this game is played and taken care of. Like, right?
Yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
And customs connects to factory. That's what the tunnel exits are for. And they just go to their favorite places. I hate them. Yeah, like if it's open world, there's gonna be people that are just sitting there on a hill all day waiting to snipe people. There's gonna be people running around trying to get kills with M4s, and there's gonna be
Yeah. Well, I mean, it all does it sounds exciting for me. I guess for me it comes down to something that you had made mention of. And that's like I think they would have to lower the rarity of finding good gear and good loot. I shouldn't, like like for me, I have to spend I yeah, I have to spend yeah, I have to spend, hours just farming interchange just to keep me at 2-3 million rubles so I can do as many lab runs.
so many choke points. If
Yeah.
it's open world, how are you gonna get to your hideout? But then people can raid you. I don't I feel like I would hate raiding. Probably. I don't know. But like the Tarkov maps aren't big enough to have bases.
I'm gonna put my first hideout right there in the dome in the center
I'm gonna
of
hide it in
labs.
interchange. Yeah, like in the buildings. But the one thing I don't, if they did do base building, is I don't want it to be like Arma base building or like miscreated base building where like miscreated, right? I think that could work. Yeah, you go into like the hub of the Usex and the hub of the bears. Well, scavs. What's the penalty for killing another bear? Some people will do that though, if they're like, if you're running heavy gear. Or you can't loot if you kill a bear and you're a bear, you can't loot him. Or something. Get tagged as an enemy or something. Oh. You have to kill Usex to get it back up?
Yeah, man. I mean, that all sounds pretty interesting to me. You know. Oh yeah, all of us are. Yeah, we have no
Yeah,
clue
what they're
it's
gonna do.
and how it's. I'm looking forward to 12. It's
They have said they want it to be open multiple times. That'd be cool. So you don't have to do like the flea market trading anymore. You guys should I'm gonna post a clip in media. You should watch it. This happened to me today and it made no sense. I was in a raid with Turtle.